Speaker, my adjournment this evening is to the Minister for Children and Families, and the action I seek is for the Minister to meet with early childhood educators and parents in my electorate and provide an update on the Andrews Labor government's efforts to give our tiniest Victorians the support they need to get the best possible start in life. We all know how critical kindergarten is and how formative it is for our youngest Victorians on their journey towards education in primary school all the way through to high school, TAFE and university. It all starts with kinder. This is where they learn the vital tools that will equip them for their future learning and development, both interacting and their social skills, literacy, numeracy skills, critical thinking and creative thinking for the future. Each year, almost 80,000 young Victorians embark on kindergarten, many of which are in my local electorate in Mordialloc. The National Partnership Agreement on Universal Access to Early Childhood Education was a landmark policy between the state and federal governments. Established in 2009, it was underpinned by extensive research and was long overdue. It rightly identified the need to secure 15 hours of kindergarten funding and the incredible benefits this provides. However, we still know that 1 in 5 Victorian children start prep not ready for school. And if they start from behind, they tend to stay behind. Australia ranks 23rd in spending on early childhood as a percentage of GDP, well below the OECD average. Now is not the time to be taking funding out of our local kinders. Now's the time to invest in our local kinders and support them for the future. A recent report by the Australian Financial Review uncovered the future intentions of the federal Liberal government in slashing kinder funding. It reported that since the Early Childhood National Partnership came into existence in 2009, the government has extended funding on an annual basis, and each and every year my kinders have fronted up and pleaded with the government not to cut funding, and each year they back down. Well, this year they've been uncovered in this report of budget savings over the forward estimates to the tune of more than $400 million. The Federal Minister, Simon Birmingham, might claim that they have a future plan, but it's been years where they have not put a future plan to the states and achieved an agreement. And you don't make a budget saving if you intend to put funding in over the forward estimates. Make that very clear. You claim a saving, that is a cut. That will impact on our local kinders and once again put the education of our youngest in Victoria at risk. Now is the time to be making those investments. Now is the time to support the youngest Victorians in their future. So I ask the Minister to meet with early childhood educators and parents on how vital kinder is for the Mordialloc electorate.